All right, you are welcome back to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. My name still remains Miles, the eighth one of the world. I have Uyime, Afia, Elijah in the building, or Garaya 1 of
Number
PlusTvAfrica.
one.
And we have Bones 007, also keeping it real. So before we went on that quick break, you were talking about umbrella. Let's go.
Okay, so I'll say that now you were saying something that P Square now might come out to say they are doing Afrobeats, because I've noticed one thing with Nigerian artists, they are not consistent with the sound they create. So you can see
Two Faces.
Some, that's why I said some Nigerian artists. Some of them create R&B, and because of Afrobeat is what is trending. They will now come under Afrobeat. That's why we have people coming out to say, I started Afrobeat. I did not start Afrobeat. You get, so that's why we have all these back and forth on who is doing who created Afrobeat, who is better and all. So if every artist can just stick to their sound and make sure that and see how their sound can grow from just being a regular sound to what Afrobeat is, I think that would be amazing. All this back and forth.
So what do we call what Possible does?
Afro Wahala.
I think I think Possible does street Afrobeat.
Afro streets.
Love
it.
Exactly, Afro streets and also. Yes.
All right, cool. Let's move away from the streets and go into the institution straight up. We're going this time around. We're going all the way to Lauren. Yep, something happened. Now, two students of the Kwara. Let me redo them. Two students. I was trying to copy somebody. Two students of the Kwara State College of Education in Lauren have been scheduled to face a disciplinary panel over alleged immoral display during the graduation ceremony. The affected students are Sulaiman Tawakalitu and Mohammed Abdusalam, both of the agricultural department. In a viral video, Abdusalam was seen grabbing Tawakalitu's chest during the sign-out ceremony for the final year of the college last week. According to an internal memo, the college cited immoral behavior by two students as the reason for its decision. The college instructed the Students' Disciplinary Committee, the SDC, to take action against these students as a deterrent to others. Ladies and gentlemen, signing out of life.
Wahala have happened.
What do you guys think about this? Guy, if you turn on your radios right now, everybody's talking about this particular matter.
It's really in the
on
news.
social media, everyone's talking about it. It's like 2 days now. They'll be like, wait, see, this happened last week, by the way. For 2 days now, everybody's been talking about it. What do you mean?
No, Boom.
Okay, Booms. Yes, you started. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm really not sure from what perspective to go through it now, because moral decadence now is a huge thing in Nigeria. Like, it's becoming a norm where everybody feels like we can just do anything and then it will, in the name of wokeness. Right, and then it will slide past. A lot of people have come out to say, oh, the school has other things to focus on. They should focus on that and leave this with that. They are signing out that since they are signing out, they should just let them sign out in peace and go forward. But from this picture, it was taken in the school environment. It was taken in front of the school building. The ID card is on their neck. Everything pointing to the school is on their neck. So when people see this and there is no disciplinary action taken, they just feel like, we can also go in and start. And this is where a lot of things start from. We can start touching ourselves immorally in the school premises. Like, we remember recently that one of the universities brought out rules and regulations as to the code of conduct in the school. Yes, we put out some things like they were not necessary, but this is part of the things that I support and say it's a yes. Let these things not be permitted in the school, because it will start going from there. Now we think that, it's something small, it's not a big deal. But from there, it would escalate to something else. It would escalate to rape. It would escalate to assault.
By grabbing of the chest.
That's how it will start. Because one day someone will say, out of jubilation, they just grabbed another sex's body part and say, do you understand? And say, we were carried away because it's jubilation. It's something that has always been going on in the school. So that's where it escalates from, if you don't stop it now. So the people that are saying they should just let them go, they can't just let it go. They are still part of the school environment. They are still in the school environment.
Susie.
I saw a comment on this. Someone said, they have graduated and all. Now, it's so funny how people don't understand the difference between graduating and signing out. Signing out, you just finished your exam as a final year student, so you are just signing out.
You don't even know whether you see repeat.
Exactly. You don't even know whether you are even going to graduate or not.
But I said graduation ceremony.
No, it was a sign out.
That's the sign out ceremony because from
it's a misinterpretation. It's a sign out ceremony.
Yeah. So now, one thing I want to say about that particular picture is the tendency for when human beings get too excited, they tend to say things they are not supposed to say.
Tell me about it.
They tend to start doing things. They tend to do things that
they are not supposed to do.
Now look at the case of this Spanish
president
coach that was sacked because of him.
President of Football Association.
He's this thing. Footballer, the female footballer, and all. We all know what happened to him and all. So I just feel like they should take disciplinary actions against them, but they should not make them not to graduate or maybe.
For what kind of disciplinary action? I mean, expelling them at this point is going overboard. To be honest,
I would say first let's start with the environment where this happened. Which is Kwara State. Ilorin is really strict. If you've been to that part of Nigeria, you understand how strict they are when it comes to immorality. They frown at it totally. They don't like you dress anyhow. It's a problem for them there. Just like that. But that being said, these are grown adults. Let me put that out there. They are not underage in any way. One. Secondly, going further to investigate these guys are actually engaged, both of them. To get married, both of them. They're actually in a very committed, engaged relationship. Right now, I think it's getting to a point where we're turning our higher institutions into nursery schools. These guys, they're adults. Look, there are so many things adults we do. Do you know what they do? Like okay, he grabbed that check.
Okay. So let me argue this out with you. So you said they are adults. So let's take it to the work environment. Will you say
no?
Because
you can't take it to work environment.
Let's take it to because
I'm talking about here now.
In school they are adults. In school they are adults. In the work environment, the school is preparing you.
In a work environment, you can't do such. Obviously, you're in a work environment.
Exactly.
This is the
same
school
thing as
environment.
the school. The school is a disciplinary place. It has its code of conduct.
It's a place to go and learn, read and learn.
Yes.
You know how many people? Okay.
It's a place to go and learn how to live life outside school.
Why don't schools expel or send any woman or any lady who comes to school pregnant why they say you are pregnant, you are going to do bad.
That's why if you go to a private
family
school, if you go to a private school, obviously you can't go to school being pregnant.
How many people are going to private school? Let's talk about people that are not in private schools. Oh yeah, why don't they send a party like, oh, you are pregnant, that means you have got to do bad things.
I mean, the act was not conducted in the school premises.
The pregnancy. How do you know?
Okay, so that's the one we don't know. The one that we know now is what they are trying to caution.
I just feel this is for me. I just feel them coming out saying, "No, we want to disciplinary committee because adults were being adults." You know what people do behind closed doors. Yes, you can talk to them.
Adults will continually be adults and go overboard with being adults if they are not cautioned.
But they are signing out. Anything can happen during the heat of excitement. Do you know how many things we've all done here? All to say we are excited. That football coach that got fired.
Out of excitement.
He was honestly. You see that case here. He was excited. Now the footballer herself she did not read any petition that the guy has been groping her before or doing anything silly to her. Even she was shocked. Like, it's not that deep. Everybody was just happy. We won the women's World Cup. That's huge. So maybe you have to be like, thank you guys. I know that. Do you understand? I've hugged people that I don't know before out of excitement. Have you been to a place where men are watching football public? You see people that don't know anybody. Maybe you just thank God's gate. I was hugging each other. When somebody, my God, we also hugging each other. So are we supposed to go to jail?
Yes, we understand that part of what you are saying. Excitement can get you to do anything, but then it needs to be curtailed at some particular point, just to avoid it being.
So for this chest grabbing now, these guys. Their graduation of God knows how many, God knows
sign out.
They are signing out, or God knows how many years and how many wahala they've been through to be there now. So it should be cut short.
So what stops them from hugging? What stops them from hugging? Like, tell me, what stops them from hugging just to say, oh, we graduated and all?
For someone she's engaged. Someone she's engaged to.
Even if they want to pose like that, what stops him from just holding her tightly?
She was like, I think another one the guy was trying to say, like, finally, my chest.
Really? What happened to his chest?
She was in front of him.
So
that's why there was no space to reach his own chest.
Wow. Such an
really quick, let's see if we can just take one more story before. We can't take one more story. We sadly have to go. But we'll take. Okay, there's a particular story that we're going to take tomorrow, right? It's about Gifted Powers. We all know Gifted Powers, a reality, BBN reality TV show star who has come to drag our very own money, Rema, that he wore a particular demonic or satanic emblem on his neck or neck piece that is really that she's really disappointed that she's deleting all his songs.
Yeah, I think the Orthodox church
cancelled the show.
His show because of that.
Don't never finish anything. I get that. Okay. You want to talk all the info. Then tomorrow we'll just take it. So we still have so much more to do. But that being said, we have to be on our way. It's been an amazing journey and amazing day so far, so good. Firstly, I want to really appreciate every person. Look, sometimes we sit down here and we do all the talking and all the brainstorming. It just looks like we are the ones with the superpower, but no, there's some people behind the scene who are making these things happen. Let me start from the MCR. Mr. Femi, thank you so very much for just punching those buttons at the right time and keeping us updated. And then comes through the studio right here. My cameraman for today. Some people used to call him Shango, but I call him Coyote. He doesn't smoke the word. He's a good kid. Coyote, thank you very much for all you do. And Mr. Anodja, my director and Oga at the very top of today. Thank you very much. My producer for today, she's been holding it down. I was going to say holding it down.
Yeah.
Back down. She's been holding it down so well. Precious, thank you so very much for all you do. And it's to every person. Now to you, beautiful and amazing viewers, we say thank you. Without you guys, what are you doing? What are you talking? You understand? You guys are the real MVPs. And to my main guys on the table, Uyume, Afrobeats, thank you so very much for all you do. And Booms 007. Right. Even though you got so dressed up today and you couldn't even
Elantra. Electra.
Afro-Lentra.
No,
Afro-Lentra.
Elantra is coming to my head. I will buy it. Electra. Afro-Electra.
Yes. Wow. Anyways, we gotta go. This is where we draw the questions today. Thanks for watching. As always, you can join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime, and don't forget you can watch this episode including all our exclusive contents by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on R2TV, and if you're in the United Kingdom, you can watch it in London on Ben Television and Star Times channel 308 here in Nigeria and DSTV channel 408. Big thank you to you guys one more time. We gotta go. Do not drink or drive. Put God first. And the rest is history. Before I say drink a lot of water, I mind your losing. It's a really wet day in the city of Lagos. Please be very, very careful out there how you drive. Drive carefully, right? And also, drink a lot of water and mind your business. We out.